from the WKBN First News Network. Celebrating 25 years of live television sports in the Valley. This is the WKBN High School Soccer Game of the Week. Sponsored by Stadium GM and Sheely's.
It is a perfect night for high school soccer. Two of the area's top programs on display as the Canfield Cardinals at 10-1 play host to the 12-1 Howland Tigers. Hi again, everybody. Chad Krispinski alongside Eric Simeone. We're all set to get this thing underway. It doesn't get much better than this. Truly, two state powers on display, Eric.
Absolutely. Two of the finest programs year in, year out for a long time now in the area. And both having great seasons and looking to turn things up as we reach the playoffs soon.
Cardinals on the attack, and that was an absolute rocket by Ryan Dangle that went up and over everything, and Cardinals come out firing right from the get-go.
It's a great setup and a great shot from the Cardinals.
These two teams meeting for the second time. Canfield won the first go-around 2-1 back on September 11th. Goal kick for Howland. Now the Tigers will control as we're just underway. They'll drop it back. Luca Naples taps it off to the right side. It's stolen away by the Tigers. And now here comes Canfield up the field. Cards will drop it back to Goodrich. Ahead to Casey. Back on the far side wing. Tigers come up with the takeaway. This is Dangle, and it ricochets back. Tigers control right along that far sideline, and it's out of play. And a throw in for Canfield. Chance for both of these teams to make a statement as Goodrich brings it back to the near side. Mazin Atway to the middle. They drop it back to Goodrich, who's the kicker on the Cardinal football team as well. That one taken away by Mitch Gentis. Up the floor, up the field comes Gentis. To the right side, that one is drilled out of play by Colin Casey, and a throw-in for Howland upcoming. So the Tigers with the throw-in forthcoming. This one is headed out by the Cardinals, but it's dropped back and picked up by the Tigers. Canfield will control, however. Cardinals with a full head of steam. They knock it ahead, but it's a bit too far, and now it's tracked down by Howland's Luca Naples and cleared out by Carter Jones, the Howland keeper. Ball controlled by Gentis, a prolific goal scorer. To put it plainly, Emmanuel Hasmahalis knocks it back to the far side. There's a handball.
Free kick for Howland.
And it'll be a free kick for the Tigers. So an opportunity for Howland now. And it's Mitch Gentis. Our officials tonight: Olivia Murphy is the referee, Adam O'Brien and James Branish are the linesmen. This one tapped up ahead. Gentis firing across the way, but it's cleared out by the Cardinals. And we have a whistle and a free kick coming for Canfield. No score, just underway. Just short of 5 minutes into this first half. That one knocked down by Frankie Santee. Here comes Luca Naples. Naples has it taken free. Howland will control, however. Keaton Perry, an outstanding defender. This is Logan King. He lost possession. And once again, it's Keaton Perry. Perry, give and go. Perry up the field, stolen away by Goodrich. And the ball will trickle its way out of play. Throw in Howland. So the Tiger throw in will be coming courtesy of Logan King. King has it into Gentis. Gentis gets the ball back. Gentis, long shot up, and it's a bit too tall.
Goal kick for Canfield.
Boy, Gentis with a cannon for a leg. Man, that was close, Eric.
It was. Looked like it was going to come down a bit, but just stayed up in the air on him. Prior to that, classic Howland with a little bit of trickery and ball movement on the free kicks. A lot of familiar things seen out here.
Howland controls. It's taken away, however, by the Cards. Knocked ahead, but Howland defense is right there, and they'll drop it back to Carter Jones, who sends it back in the opposite direction. This is Caden Carney. Tigers now go back to work. Canfield now comes up with it with a chance to get something going. They'll dish it off to Jared Toporser. Now the Cards will drop it back and work it to the near side. It's Mazin Atway. Nearly a handball. Jared Toporser will drop it back, and now it's cleared out. Howland with another opportunity. Tigers on the attack. This is Naples. He has it stolen away from him. Here comes Drew Snyder, nearly a through ball that trickled its way through, but coming up with it instead is Keaton Perry. There's some contact. Here's Hasmahalis dropping it back to Gentis. Cleared out by that Canfield defense. Making a run is Alexander Dace, but now it's cleared out and knocked away. Cardinals with the ball. It's Jared Toporser dishing off. Stolen away by Howland. Good defense by Colin Casey of Canfield. And a chance once again for Howland. Here's Hasmahalis, and he lost his footing. Taken away by Kearns. This is Dangle. That's picked off by Gentis. And that one will be saved in prior to going out of play. Gentis drops it back. And a deep one is picked up by Canfield goalkeeper Rocco Cataline. He'll punt it away, and it's headed back by Logan King. Here's Mitch Gentis. Up to Naples, back to Gentis. Knifing his way up the field. Gentis gathers. Some fancy footwork, dishing off to the right side, and a shot off the football crossbar. It's tracked down, and now
Goal kick for Canfield.
It will be a goal kick for Canfield, but that one was just a bit too tall, but it hit the yellow uprights for football.
Both of these teams not shying away from taking shots outside the box. Both look very capable of hitting those if they get the right connection on the ball.
Goal kick is sent away. It's picked up by Howland. Naples fighting for it, but Drew Snyder ends up with it. Ball bounces free. Here comes Howland. This is Logan King sending it back across the way. Ball is tracked down. Some physicality there by Cardinal defense. Here's Toporser. Sent back in the opposite direction, tracked down by Frankie Santee. And now here is Luca Naples dishing off far side. Ball is gathered and then sent back. Good clear by Canfield. Throw in for Howland. Mentioned off the top, these two teams coming in with a combined record of 22-2 each, with just one loss. First meeting, Drew Snyder and Ryan Dangle each scored goals. Mitch Gentis had a goal for Howland. Howland with 2 shots, Canfield with 1 in this one tonight. Long throw in is headed out by the Canfield defense. That one is cleared. And it's knocked down the field. Tigers gather it up. Cardinals swarming to the ball. It's picked up by Dangle. Dangle drops it back now to the middle. It's Brady Casey. Good spacing for Canfield. This trip up the field. There's a run. To Porser. Some physicality there. And the ball is knocked out by Canfield's Colin Casey. Throw in for Howland. So here come the Tigers. And the ball is ruled out of play. Now we have a throw in for Canfield. Just under 28 minutes remaining here in this first half. Neither team yet to get in the scoring column.
A couple of opportunities, but these are two great defenses. Neither team is really, there's a reason they've only got 2 losses combined. Both teams really keeping opponents from putting many goals on the board.
Up the field comes Goodrich. This is Dangle. Dangle, good patience. Taps it over to Atway. Atway more towards the middle. A run for Toporser, but Howland defense so stingy. And it's out. It'll be a Howland goal kick.
Goal kick for the Tigers.
We'll see a Howland substitution coming in. And checking in is Ethan Salomon. So Howland with the goal kick. The Tigers bounce it around. It's Gentis. Gentis gathers, spins. Gentis. Boy, so light on his feet. Great balance, great control of the ball. Logan King. As that ball just barely is out, but it'll be a throw-in for Canfield. Doing the duties, it's Atway. Cardinals work it towards the middle. This is Colin Casey. Casey up the field. It's intercepted by Gentis. Gentis has something going. There's a run. Ball is gathered up, shot deflected off, and it's tracked down by Carter Jones, the Howland goalkeeper. The Canfield goalkeeper, I should say. It's punted away. Knocked back in the opposite direction by King. Picked up by Luca Naples. Back to Naples, trying to get a clean look. Naples is brought down, and the whistle comes. So it will be a free kick for Howland. Mitch Gentis now with a chance. And here we go.
I think it wasn't so much the trip, he pulled him a little bit with his arm as well.
Gentis. That ball knuckles and curves, and it's up and over and out. The backside, and it'll be a goal kick for Canfield. So Howland has had its chances. Handful of good looks, but unable to put it in just yet. Deep kick on the goal kick for the Cardinals. The ball is out of play. It'll be a throw in for Canfield. Mazin Atway throws it in. It's picked up by Dangle. Dangle slices through the defense, gives way to Toporser. Back to Dangle. Dangle, great run, and it's tracked down. Carter Jones came up and grabbed it.
Well played by the keeper. If he would have been sitting back, that's a dangerous position to be in.
So we remain scoreless. This is Hasmahalis up ahead of the pack. There is contact. No whistle comes. Canfield now goes back to work. Snyder up ahead of the pack. Alexander Dace trying to track it down. Cardinals send it across, but it's corralled by Hasmahalis. The ball is loose and now in the possession of Howland. There's Gentis. Gentis comes up with it. Gentis. Stutter step. Gentis feeds it off to the right side. This one is crossed out in front, and it is cleared away by Atsis. Canfield now has it. It's Drew Snyder. To the near side, Jared Toporser stops in a dime, puts on a move, and then feeds it back towards the middle. Ball is cleared away. Canfield has it for a split second, but that one taken away by Mitch Gentis. Solid cross. It is tracked down. This is Naples. Naples fires, and it is wide to the left. And it'll be a Canfield goal kick upcoming. Another chance for Howland, Eric.
They've definitely had chances. They're getting shots off. They're just missing the mark. And if I could say one thing from experience, it's you don't want to give Canfield a couple of practice shots early in the game because eventually they'll figure it out.
So it's tracked down by Carter Jones, who subsequently punts it away. Headed back, Canfield's Casey gives way. That one is cleared by the Cardinal defense. It'll be a Howland throw-in upcoming, and we have two Canfield substitutions coming in. Chase Cuffle and Ty Novotny will check in. And Jared Toporser will come off. And so too will Aiden Kearns.
Howland made a couple of changes as well there, but can't quite see who they were.
So off the Howland throw-in.
Goal kick.
It's a goal kick for Canfield. So we're approaching the midway point of this first half. 0-0 in this All-American Conference clash. Two state powers, two area powers. That one headed back by Luca Naples. It's tracked down by Cuffle. And the ball will trickle out of play. Throw in. Going the way of Howland. Deacon Mock ready to throw it in. Mock with a deep throw. Is tracked down and then cleared away. Good work by Drew Snyder to get it out of there. This one is poked up in the air and then headed away by the Cards. It's tracked down by Nico Hasmahalis. Hasmahalis taps it back towards the middle. Here is Gentis. Gentis looking for Hasmahalis. Canfield with a solid play on the defensive side of things. Here comes Drew Snyder up the field. Sends it back across to the far side left wing. The ball is out of play. And a throw-in is upcoming. There you get a look at the Howland head coach, Joe Brevchinski, a former professional goalkeeper. Out of play again. Throw in for Canfield by Chase Cuffle. Brady Casey knocks that one towards the far side. Cardinals corral it. Out of traffic. Here comes Canfield. Ty Novotny. Dishes off towards the near side, but it's taken away by Hasmahalis. Into the possession of Keaton Perry. To the far side. Solid give and then go. Canfield defense continues to be very stingy, however. This is Mazin, middle of the field for Snyder. Snyder, solid run, left side, chance for the Cardinals, and a great save by Carter Jones.
Had a defender slip back there, which allowed the offensive player to get through, but keeper was able to pick up that shot and keep the Cardinals off the board.
Canfield's first real threat. Ball is knocked ahead to Nick Atsis. Ty Novotny trying to track it down, but it's out. And we have a stoppage of play. And I'm not quite sure what the stoppage is about.
No idea. The officials. Oh, I think somebody lost a shin guard.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
There we go. I was going to say that the official stopping it was far away from where the ball and any of the action was, so it must have been.
Here's a look. Canfield's scoring opportunity so close. Cardinals track it down. Trying to get a good look. Cross out in front, headed up into the air. Tracked down by Carter Jones, the Tiger keeper. So we're down to 16:42 remaining in the first half. Ball is headed away. It's tracked down by Hasmahalis. Back to Naples. Naples stops, gathers. His shot is deflected. Howland controls once again, however. This is Colin Casey. Tigers trying to work their way up the field. It's taken away by Hasmahalis. Cardinals on the attack. Here comes Canfield. They knock it to the near side to Alexander Dace. Dace feeding it to Snyder. Snyder is harassed, giving way to Brady Casey. Casey trying to get a good look. But boy, Howland played that one beautifully. Canfield now with another opportunity. This is Ryan Dangle. Canfield being very deliberate, very patient. Dangle. It's knocked back to Casey. Back onto the left wing. The ball is out of play. Only 15 minutes remaining. Just over here in the first half. Off the throw-in. Canfield will control. This is Alexander Dace. Ball ricochets and is cleared by the Tigers. Here's Dace. Dace gathers. Here's Ty Novotny, and they drop it back. Atway. Back towards the middle. Here's Casey. And the ball will roll its way out. Boy, the heck of an effort by Snyder to try and snag possession of that. So we have a Howland substitution coming in now. Looks like Grady Hunt will check in. Still no score between Howland and Canfield. 2-1 affair, the first meeting back on September 11th. Brady Casey sends it back to the near side. It's tracked down by Atway. Atway has his pass attempt intercepted, and it is picked up and sent back to the middle. Shot wide left. It was Grady Hunt who just checked in that had a look. Couldn't quite get enough on it, however.
Little unbalanced, a little off balance there. Didn't quite strike the ball the way he'd probably like to. Just a little bit wide, though.
Goal kick for Canfield. Cardinals trying to control, but it's sent back in the opposite direction. Ball is loose. Casey tried to clear it, and they'll feed it back out front. This is Gentis. Strong shot off the post again, and it's sent out of play. Man, Gentis has had some looks.
That's another one from about 30 yards out, and boy, he's missing by inches.
So close. Howland with a 7-2 shooting advantage. Cardinals clear that one away, but it's knocked back towards the Canfield goal. Cardinals will control. That's Dace. We'll send it up ahead, and here comes Carter Jones, and he'll let that thing roll back to and pick it up, and will soon punt it away. This one controlled by Hunt, who's been aggressive since checking in moments ago. Hasmahalis feed it back up. Now here is Gentis. He knocks it towards the Canfield defense, and here come the Tigers. Up the field, they have something working. This is Hasmahalis. They feed it over to Gentis. Gentis trying to get an open look. The Cardinal defense has some other thoughts. Gentis has his pocket picked, and it's out of play, and it'll be a Canfield throw-in. They're swarming to Gentis now. They do not want him to get a clean look at a shot.
Well, there's been good midfield play for both teams, but Gentis just seems to be physically controlling things and really having his way out there with attacking the middle of the field. And Canfield's going to have to find an answer for him. They can't keep giving him this many chances.
Grady Hunt is called for the foul. Free kick for Canfield upcoming. That one is sent away. Headed back by Gentis. Ty Novotny makes a run. Tried to save it in, but it just does roll its way out of play. So it'll be a throw in for Howland. Tigers throw it in. It's controlled by Canfield, however, and then stolen away, and it's out of play. So the ball is out of play once again, and we'll continue our way up the field. Checking in for Canfield, it's Aiden Kearns. Clock rolling down towards 9 minutes left until halftime. And a battle of state powers here on this Tuesday night. Cardinals cleared away. Novotny fighting for it. He's really getting after it now. There's some grabbing and pushing and physicality, but just good hard play. Canfield defense comes up with it. Ball is controlled by Alexander Dace. Dace trying to send it towards the middle. It's off Gentis. Here's Dace again. Dace, we have a whistle, and this one will go against Canfield. Free kick, Howland. Cardinal fans don't agree. So set to send it away for Howland is Keaton Perry. Perry makes the approach. Gives this thing a ride. And it is tracked down by the Canfield defense. Sent towards the middle. Here's Kearns. Kearns trying to keep it in. Does so. Sends it down the line. Taken away. It's picked up by Luca Naples. We'll send it up ahead of the pack to Gentis. Gentis spins. Dishes off to the far side. Naples now up back to the top. This is Hasmahalis. He has it stolen away from him. Ty Novotny made a run for it, but out comes Carter Jones to drill it away, and now Jones makes the snag of it, and he'll punt it away. Boy, Novotny's been very quick since checking in.
Yes, they had a chance at the keeper being out there to put that ball over, but didn't quite get any distance on that shot there, and keeper was able to get back to it. So kind of a missed opportunity for Canfield there.
Howland with the ball. Grady Hunt sends it down the field. Canfield defense will send it back across. This one is tracked down by Naples. And his shot. is covered by Rocco Cataline. As we're closing in on the 6-minute mark. Howland controls. Here comes Dace for Canfield. Mitch Gentis dishes off towards the middle. That one intercepted by Goodrich. Goodrich sends it back to the left side. Ball ricochets to Dace. Dace works his way towards the middle. Dace dishes. A little chip. Novotny swung and missed. Oh my. He had a chance to drill that thing in. And he came up empty. So it'll be a goal kick for Howland. Howland now holding the edge in the shooting department. 7-3. Tigers have it. Have a chance. Goodrich knocks that one away. It's then subsequently cleared out. Tracked down by King. He punches it up into the air. Grady Hunt gathers. His pass picked off by Dace. Here comes Canfield. Novotny trying to make a run towards the middle, but that went a little bit too long, and it ends up in the possession of Luca Naples. Naples gives it a ride. Ball is tracked down. Bicycle kick backwards. Hunt tracked down by Gentis. Gentis back to the far side. Nifty looking dish, and it is out, and it'll be a goal kick for the Cardinals.
Checking in for Howland, number 19, Nicholas Cosmahalis, and back in for Canfield, number 11, Jared Taporser.
Taporser and Cosmahalis in for their respective teams. And a goal kick for Canfield now. As we approach the 3.5-minute mark remaining. This one is launched. Deep kick. Knocked back. Howland on the attack. There's a run for Grady Hunt. He's on his horse. And that one is out of play. Goal kick for the Cards. At this stage of it, you'd hate to allow either side to score at this point. Really fought hard in this first half. You really don't want your work to go for naught.
Now, at this point in time, I think both sides, if an opportunity presents itself, they'll take it, but they're probably looking to just get yourself to halftime, talk it out, figure out what you can change, and make sure that it's still a fresh game at 0-0 at the start of the second half.
Gentis controls, dishes off to the near side. Back towards the middle, it's off Canfield. Throw in for Howland, it's Logan King. We approach the 2-minute mark. King has it in to Naples. This is Hunt. Back to King. Feed it towards the middle. Cardinal defense trying to clear. This is Cosmahalis with a shot. It ricochets off a Canfield defender. Another one from long range off the post. Both sides getting after it, but it's cleared out of play. Man! Throw in by King. Naples sends it back. It's out of play. Throw in coming now for Logan King. Inside 90 seconds left. This one is gathered by Gentis. Knifing through the defense. Gentis trying to send it across. And it will be a corner kick, I believe, for Howland. So now a big opportunity for the Tigers as we approach the final minute. Hasmahalis
1 minute and a half.
set to kick it away from the corner. He launches this one. It is headed wide right by Gentis.
Goal kick for Canfield.
And it'll be a goal kick for the Cards. So we're down to 35 seconds left, and the Cards will take their time before booting it away. This one is drilled. Knocked out of play by Deacon Mock. Down to 15 seconds remaining in the half.
10, 9, 8.
Gonna hear the clock
7, 6, 5,
counting down.
4,
The PA announcer, that is.
2,
And that is going to do it for us here in the first half in Canfield. Two of the top teams in the area, two of the top teams in the state of Ohio on display here on this Tuesday night. The very first WKBN Boys Soccer Game of the Week. We are scoreless between Canfield and Howland. We'll discuss that first half of play when we come back. Chad Krispinski inviting you to stay tuned for more after this. You're watching live coverage of the WKBN High School Soccer Game of the Week. A nice crowd on hand here on this Tuesday night as we have reached halftime between Howland and Canfield. Of course, it was just a few short years ago that it was those Howland fans across the way celebrating a state championship in 2020. Chad Krispinski, Eric Simeone with you. All right, we're getting you set. The halftime conversations have been completed. The coaches have given their message. What do you expect those messages to warrant here in the second half?
I think you're going to see possibly a little bit more physical play on both sides. They had some of that in the first half, but these two teams have always been very physical, and certainly when they play each other, you're going to see that. I think both teams are looking to take a chance here in the second half. They might feel each other out for another minute, but I think somebody's going to try to push the issue and try to break this game open at some point. I don't think either team really wants to see this scoreless tie drag on for too long.
Of course, these are two teams that certainly can score a lot. You look at the stats. Howland averaging 4.5 goals per game. Canfield averaging 3.7 goals per game. But when you put them together, boy, those defenses, they're both allowing each of them a half goal per contest. That's why we have no score tonight.
Something's got to give. Either the offense is going to click or the defense is going to hold.
All right, so sit back, relax, and enjoy this one. It should be a very entertaining second half. Bragging rights, of course. Two premier teams we mentioned off the top. A record of 22-2 combined. Howland is 12-1. Canfield 10-1 as the Cards are trying to make it 3 straight victories in the series. Of course, you and I were talking about it, conference implications as well. So this one has a lot riding on it.
Both teams still have 2 other conference games to play, but probably games that, if everything goes as planned, they would both probably be able to handle. This is a game where Canfield has a little bit of leeway where they can take the tie because they did win the first matchup. Howland really needs this one if they want to keep their conference hopes alive.
So we're underway here in the second half. Chad Krispinski, Eric Simeone with you. Right from the get-go, we have a throw-in for the Cardinals. Knifing his way through is Dangle. It's a very physical play. Here is Gentis. Gentis dishes off. Back towards the middle. Gentis gathers. Gentis feeds it back outside. Long shot is wide by Luca Naples, and it'll be a corner kick for the Tigers.
Must have hit someone I didn't see there.
Emmanuel Hasmahalis handling corner kick duties as the Tigers try to get on the board here in the second half early on. Hasmahelis with a corner kick. It's headed back towards the far corner. Canfield defense equal to the task there. Here's Drew Snyder. Snyder feeds it up ahead of the pack to Jared Toporser. Cards will drop it back to the defense. Up ahead to Dangle. Here's Casey. They drop it back to Deacon Mock, do the Tigers. Goodrich stops on a dime and works it back ahead. It's intercepted by Mock and taken back across by Dimitri Gentis, aka Mitch Gentis. Here is Naples towards the middle, lost his footing, had some help, but it's taken away. Cardinals will push it up the field. At the feet of Dangle. Dangle slices his way and then has it knocked free. Good defense by Keaton Perry. That one is tracked down and it is corralled by the Howland keeper, Carter Jones. And on that attempt, it was Nick Atsis.
Pretty good shot from that angle there.
Goodrich tracks it down for Canfield. That one is cleared away. Up ahead to Drew Snyder.
Free kick for Canfield.
It'll be a Canfield free kick. So a little bit more of a sense of urgency here from Canfield to start things in this second half. So we're just about 3 minutes in. Here comes the free kick for the Cards from way deep. This one is punched up in the air. Carter Jones makes the catch. And will soon be punting this one away. Cards control. Once again, Dangle knocks it towards the far sideline, but a bit too deep for Dace. So a throw in for Howland. Canfield controls again. It is picked up by Toporser. Now Snyder. Snyder shoots and scores! Placed perfectly in the bottom corner, and Snyder drilled it in, and Canfield takes a 1-0 lead. Just like that, out of the outstretched arms just beyond of Carter Jones. And Drew Snyder puts it in, and that is his 13th goal of the season, a team high. And it's 1-0 in favor of Canfield.
That's a great shot and a great score there, and pretty good example of why Drew Snyder has a trophy case of awards, individual awards at home, I'm sure. Had a great season last year, and just really a lot of confidence and poise to take that shot. A lot of people would have tried to take another touch or two, get a little closer, square up. He was able to turn that ball and go to the far corner, and what a great shot there.
At the other end, another corner kick coming for Howland. Tigers trying for the equalizer. Corner kick sent across. It's punched out by Cataline, and it is
Corner kick for Howland.
another corner kick upcoming. So all the way across for Howland, and set to take that corner kick. Is, let's see, Luca Naples. Naples knocks it across. It's knocked up into the air, And cleared out. It will be a Howland throw-in. Here's Naples. Back-to-back throw-ins. Here's Deacon Mock. Take a couple of extra steps. And he whips that one right towards the goal. It's headed around and pinballs its way around in the box. And it's up and over, out of play. And after all of that, it will be a goal kick for Canfield. Howland has now outshot Canfield 11-5. But it's Canfield with the 1-0 lead. Goodrich drills it downfield. And it's out of play. Mock with the throw-in. It's headed out. Throw-in for Howland. George Lakaris. Cardinals control. It's then poked out of bounds or out of play. Cardinal throw in. It's Aiden Kearns. Tons of spin on that ball as Canfield will track it down. Kearns. But it is taken away. There's contact, a whistle, and a foul called. It'll be a free kick for Howland as Nico Hasmahalis got taken down. Olivia Murphy, a referee, puts the ball down. Emmanuel Hasmahalis set to give it a ride and does so. It curves its way and it's headed in for the goal. Howland getting on the board to tie this thing up. My, oh my. .32-17 left in this one. And that was exactly what the doctor ordered. And I believe that was George Lakaris.
Yes, that was a jersey switch at halftime for some reason. Was wearing number 2 in the first half, but switched to number 23 here for the second.
It worked. It brought some luck, right?
Sure. Try something new.
So we're deadlocked at 1.
That's really big in terms of momentum for Howland to respond so quickly to Canfield taking the lead and resets the game again.
Cardinals on the attack. It's Ryan Dangle. Dangle has it taken away by Gentis. The ball will roll its way out of play. 31-21 remaining in regulation. Throw in for Howland, Deacon Mock. So there was a quick throw in, but then they said, wait a minute, bring it back. So Howland throw in by Mock. Down the field comes Naples. Naples looking to cross. He gathers. Unable to do so, and Canfield will now control. That one is knocked out by Mock. Cardinal throw in. 1-1 is our score. Ryan Dangle. This is off to the right side to Taporser. There's Casey. Towards the far side, right wing. Tigers trying to clear. Canfield comes up with it, however. Taporser, and then Dangle. Back towards the middle, and nothing doing there. Carter Jones has it. Ball is at the feet of Nick Atsis, but it's punched free. Dangle controls. Dangle chips it, but it's headed back in the opposite direction. Canfield controls it back to Dangle. Dangle is harassed, has it taken right away from him. Up the field comes Mitch Gentis. Here is Hasmahalis putting on a move. Hasmahalis has it knocked free, and it's saved in to avoid the corner kick. And so that's a very alert play by the Cardinal defense.
Looks like they're going to give him the corner kick.
Unless it did go out. Yes, it did.
I think it went just a little bit out there as he was attempting to keep it in, but
it was a heck of an effort either way.
This will be another corner for Howland. They've had plenty of these opportunities tonight.
Hasmahalis. Sets it up. He's been very good with corner kicks through the season. Hasmahalis angles it. The ball bounces around. It's still bouncing around. It is loose. There's a shot, and it trickles out of play. Is it a corner kick? Not this time. So it will be a goal kick for Canfield. Goodrich gives this one a ride. Things are getting a bit more physical now. Dangle feeds it towards the middle. It's Taporser. Ball is tracked down by the Tigers, and now it's Canfield with possession. It's Dace trying to feed it to Snyder, but that one was taken away. Set in the opposite direction by Naples. Naples gathers it up, and it will be a free kick.
I think there was a handball on the Tigers there.
So Canfield all ready to give this one a ride. This one is punched up and sent back. Tigers cleared away, but it's taken back by Atway, who drops it back to Goodrich. Goodrich trying to thread the needle. Goodrich gathers, sends it across the way in traffic. Aiden Kearns has it, and now it's Howland with the ball. Luca Naples, there's a pass up ahead of the pack. Looking for Nico Hasmahalis, but the save is made by Cataline. Gentis knocks it towards the far side. Tigers trying to make a run at it, and the ball is out of play. It'll be a goal kick for Canfield. 1-1 is our score here on this Tuesday night. Which of these area powers will prevail? That is yet to be decided tonight. Tigers have it. Nifty looking feed to Mock. It's taken away from him, and then he returns the favor. Mock dishes off to the near side. They work it towards the middle. Canfield trying to clear it away, and alertly coming out is Cataline, the Cardinal goalkeeper. Pounces on it. No harm, no foul. We're closing in on the 24-minute mark remaining. Howland has it. It's controlled by Hasmahalis. This is Hasmahalis. Back to the left side, and contact. And no whistle came just yet. We have an injured Tiger. As this one is sent down the field. A race to it, and it is corralled, and we have Howland Tiger. Looks like Gentis that is injured at the other end. There's a lot of contact, and no whistle came.
He's back up, but he's not walking well right now.
Nope, not at all. Dangle with a ball for Canfield. Dangle dishes off to the right side. And that time there is a trip called. Gentis is asking a referee, Olivia Murphy, where the whistle was the previous trip up the field. And she says, let's just put the ball down and play some more. He's asking for an explanation. So a free kick now for Howland. It'll be Deacon Mock. Trying to give this one a ride from near the football 40-yard line. Mock gives this one a ride, and it's knocked in for the goal for Howland. Right place, right time. Tigers take the lead. My, oh my. Get a load of the shot coming courtesy of Grady Hunt. He drew the keeper out and knocked it in, and Howland takes a 2-1 lead.
Both of Howland's goals tonight coming off of free kicks, and that is just something that traditionally set pieces, set plays, Howland is always very good at those, and you're seeing that is still the case here tonight.
There's a whistle, and now more physicality taking place. Things are getting a little chippy now, Eric.
They are. That I'm a little surprised there that even though the first one was called, it looked like there was some retaliation there that I would have expected to also see called, but nothing there. Just seemed to let this one go.
22-14. Remaining on this second half clock. Free kick for Howland. This one drilled down the field. It's corralled by Dangle. Dangle trying to spin his way free. He's swarmed upon, and Dangle now drops it back. The ball is cleared, but controlled by Howland. Gentis. To the near side, it's Mock. Mock races his way up the field. Cardinals trying to send it back in the opposite direction, and they're able to do so. Mock got pushed from the backside by Casey. Back towards the middle. Ball is loose, and it's tracked down by Howland's Logan King. Watch this. So it will be a throw-in for Howland. It's poked up. Cardinals trying to clear it out of there, and were able to do so. On the run is Nick Atsis. Atsis knocks it towards the middle. Atsis trying to track it down, and it is out of play. Throw in for Canfield. Here's Kearns. Kearns has it taken away from him. Good defense by Howland, but he hung with it and got it back. Kearns gives way as Howland now has it. Hunt, who scored the go-ahead goal, dishes off towards the near sideline. Canfield, though, takes it away. Goodrich with a knuckleball up the near sideline, and it's out of play, and it will be a throw-in for who? It'll be a throw-in for Canfield, I believe.
Still not sure that they've really signaled, but it looks like Canfield's going to take it.
So after all of that, Canfield throw-in. Dangle loses the ball, and it's subsequently cleared out. And Howland goes on the offensive once again. It's Nico Hazmahalis. He tried to thread the needle, but it was not to be. Canfield controls its Dangle. That one is poked free. Tigers trying to tack on another goal. Drew Snyder has it, but that stingy Howland defense coming up big once again. Howland's defense answers right back with a theft of its own. Here's to Porser. Back to Atsis. Snyder fighting for it. These two teams getting physical now. Up the field comes the Howland offensive attack. Great shot and an outstanding save by Cataline.
That is a save that Canfield absolutely had to have there. A third goal from Howland would really put this almost out of reach as we're under 20 minutes to play now. That is a great save by the Canfield keeper.
Tremendous work, but Howland back on the attack once again. This is Gentis. Gentis dishes off left side. It's cleared out by the Cardinal defense once again. This is Dace. Ball is out of play, and it will be a Canfield throw-in. Here's Dangle. Back towards the middle. Here's to Porser. Here is Dangle. Dangle slices to the right. Dace, a race to the ball. Dace, and that ball is out of play. It'll be a goal kick upcoming for the Tigers. It was close. It was a mad dash for it. Look. So it stays 2-1 in favor of Howland. Deacon Mock makes the approach. Knocks that one down the field. It's tracked down by Dangle. Over to Porser. Mock comes away with it. Mock stops on a dime. Takes it towards the middle. This is off left side. This is Hasmahalis. The Tigers had something doing there. Goodrich takes the ball up the field.
Looked like Howland lost the possession there just on a natural slip. There was really no defender there.
Ball is with Dangle! And his shot is wide left. He had a good look at it. And a prime opportunity to tie this thing up. Canfield substitution checking in. It's Chase Cuffle. Watch this one with the left foot. Goal kick for Howland. 15 minutes remaining in the second half. Mock pounds that one down the field. Sent back the other way by Casey. Naples fought for it. Atsis. And that one is headed out of play. Prior to that clear. And it'll be a throw in for Canfield. Cardinals control. It's Nick Atsis to the near side. Ball is taken away by that Howland defense. Deacon Mock has been all over the field in this second half. And he's scratching, clawing, fighting for that ball again. Gentis has it taken away from him. Cardinals on the move once again. But it's cleared. Well, that physicality is really picked up now. Naples thought he had an opportunity, but it was not to be. Now Nick Atsis has it for Canfield. Down to 13 minutes remaining. This one's still hanging in the balance. It's Kearns. Across the way. Casey. Casey feeds it into the middle. Here's Dangle. Knifing his way through the Tiger defense. Dangle stops on a dime, shoots and ricochets off of Mitch Gentis. It'll be a Canfield throw-in. Tigers trying to get that one out of there. And it's going to be a throw-in for Canfield. The Tigers tried to pull a fast one there.
Yeah, that should be Canfield's throw.
Hayden Kearns looks things over and takes the feedback. Kearns, as that shot ricochet off a defender, Colin Casey. Now works it up ahead of the pack to Dangle. Dangle goes to work. Dangle finds an opening. Can't get a shot off. Here's to Porser. And he couldn't put it in. He had some space with which to work.
This will be a corner kick opportunity for the Cardinals.
So another chance for Canfield with the corner kick. Here we go. The ball is sent across. Howland trying to clear, and the Tigers are able to do so. Goodrich tracks it down for Canfield. Here's Colin Casey. Casey keeps it in, but it's subsequently knocked back out. Now we have an injured Canfield player.
Looks like he got hit above the shin guard there, and that's going to hurt.
So we'll have a free kick here for Canfield, I believe. And I can't quite make out who that is that's injured for Canfield. His number is not showing to us at this point. So the clock stops with 10:54 left.
I think it's number 6.
Yep, I think you're right, and that would be Brady Casey. So we're in an injury timeout. Here's another look at it. I think that was Deacon Mock. It was. Who cut him down. As Casey is in a boatload of pain.
Looked like he may have actually caught his upper leg with his shoulder on the slide, not really even his feet there.
Cardinal team showing a big time sense of urgency. There may have been a yellow card that was given out also on that play as we were looking at the.
It looked like she was reaching for something at one point.
I didn't see the ceremonial
no,
showing
I
of the
didn't see
card.
that either, but I thought I saw her pulling out a pen to write something down, which would indicate she's making note of something.
So we're back to it. 10:54 remaining in this second half. This was a scoreless contest at halftime. Canfield won the first meeting 2-1. Howland now leads this one 2-1 in meeting number 2. Nick Atsis with a free kick for Canfield. An opportunity for the Cards. Atsis curls that ball. There's a shot that's way wide to the left. As that was off the foot of Goodrich, I believe. So a goal kick upcoming for Howland. Mitch Gentis puts his foot into this one. It's knocked back the other way by Cuffle. Here comes Canfield once again. And that shot is way wide to the right, if it was a shot at all. Maybe more of a long pass. And back in for Canfield, who was previously injured. Brady Casey, so good to see him back up and in the game. So we're now inside the 10-minute mark. Does the urgency, you'd imagine, really ratchet up now for Canfield, Eric?
Absolutely. I mean, both of these teams, great seasons, great records. They're both looking ahead to nice runs in the tournament. But the next 10 minutes is really all about the conference right now. Howland is 10 minutes away from doing what they needed to do to put themselves back in a tie for the AAC title. And Canfield needs to do something in the next 10. Remember, Canfield is fine with a tie as far as the conference is concerned.
Cardinals work it to Casey. Casey works it back towards the middle. It's controlled by Dangle. Dangle. His pass is intercepted by Deacon Mock. Goodrich. Up ahead to Porser. It's intercepted by Naples. Mock. Here is Dangle. Dangle feeds it. Left side. The Tigers trying to clear it out, which they do. It's controlled by Kearns of Canfield. Back to Kearns. We'll send it across the way to the near side to Dangle. Dangle stops. Feeding it towards the middle. That shot is no good from Alexander Dace.
Howland looks like, probably wisely, they've pulled another player back a little bit more defensively. Obviously, they know they're minutes away from securing this, and they're going to try to just keep Canfield off the board here.
And again, things getting even more physical as we inch closer to this game's conclusion. It's a free kick coming up for Howland. Tempers starting to flare just a little bit. Howland still holding the edge in the shot department, 14-10.
I think that was a classic example of the second player is the one that gets caught and whistled.
Mock with a rocket. And that one's too tall. And it'll be a goal kick for Canfield. Inside 7 minutes remaining in this second half. Howland would love nothing more than to get a little insurance. Tigers pop it up. It's headed back the other way. Mock brings it near side. Great.
Well done by Dangle there.
Dangle with a great tackle and takeaway. There's Dangle. That one's intercepted. Here's Goodrich. Work it back to Dangle. Inside 6 minutes left. Canfield is running out of time, but
just ran out of space there on that side as well.
Solid effort by Snyder. There's Mock. It'll be a throw in for Howland. That throw in knocked back out of play by Canfield. And now Mitch Gentis puts his foot into that one, sends it across the way. Inside 5 minutes left. Canfield throw in forthcoming. Knifing through, it's Dace. Dangle now has it. Lakaris takes it away. Here's Hasmahalis up the field. Hasmahalis shoots and misses. A bit too tall.
Really coming down to the last chances for Canfield here to level this game.
Sixteenth shot for the Tigers. We have a whistle.
Howland is going to take all the time that the official will allow them to set up these free kicks after any one of these penalties. They're just milking the clock right now, knowing that this is getting very, very close to accomplishing exactly what they came in here to do.
Mitch Gentis drills this one high and twirling, and it'll be a goal kick as it's out of play.
And again, sending a ball out like that works to Howland's advantage. It took Canfield quite a bit of time to get a ball back out on the field and get the ball back in play. And every second that ticks off the clock is really just in Howland's favor right now.
Dangle towards the middle. It's Atsis. Atsis got knocked down. It'll be a free kick for Canfield. Atsis gives this one a ride. It curls, and it is headed and then subsequently tracked down by Carter Jones of Howland, and now he can take a couple of extra seconds off the clock before punting it away. We're inside 2.5 minutes to play. Luka Naples had it for a second, but then it was cleared, and this one will head out of play, allowing more time to come off the clock.
Howland in no hurry to put the ball back in play. Switching throwers, all the little time-killing tactics here.
Howland controls. It's Lakaris. As you said, Howland not in any hurry. Down to 1:36 and counting. Canfield running out of time. As that one is cleared out. And Canfield will subsequently clear it. We're approaching the 1 minute mark. Here's Kearns. Back to Casey. They feed it to Dangle. Dangle feeds it to the right side, but it's cleared once again by Howland.
1 minute in the game.
Here is Atsis.
Oh.
And Casey. Howland clears it once again. It's Casey. Down to 45 seconds left.
You can really see the desperation in Canfield right now, really trying to get the ball up there. This is an opportunity.
And it's knocked away and cleared by the Howland keeper, Carter Jones. Here is Kearns. Back out front to Dangle. Long shot through the uprights for football. We're down to 22 seconds left.
That is probably going to do it.
So the final seconds are going to tick on down. What a game it has been.
8, 7, 6,
Howland will give this one a ride. And the Howland Tiger celebration can begin. Final score in this one tonight. Howland 2, Canfield 1. What a battle it was between two of the best soccer programs in the state of Ohio. We will take a timeout, and we will begin our post-game festivities when we come back. You're watching live coverage of the WKBN High School Soccer Game of the Week. A tremendous display of two of the top boys soccer programs in the state of Ohio. Howland topping Canfield in the end by a final score of 2-1. Hi again, everybody. Chad Krispinski back with you. It's now time to select our Player of the Game. Our Player of the Game award is sponsored by Eastwood Mall, Stadium GM, and Soup City Designs. Tonight's Player of the Game is Howland's George Lakaris, who came away with the eventual game-winning goal. And congratulations, George, on a great win. I know what this game meant to you at Howland in a matchup with Canfield. To get a win in a game, how big is this for the Tigers?
I mean, it's just a really big win. I mean, there's nothing much I can say. It's all, just here every day. The rivalry really fuels us at practice and, just coming and working every day. And, our coaching staff and our teammates really have boosted me along the way.
Tell me about how motivated this group was. You lost to them by the same score of 2-1 back earlier in the month of September. How motivated were you guys to come here on the road and get this win here tonight?
I mean, we really couldn't tell you how motivated we were. Every day we came to practice, we were 110% effort, really, breaking down how they play and how we can counter them. And, it's just, every day we're motivated. There's nothing.
Tell me about how you feel right now in a 1-1 game in the second half, in a game that means so much, a rivalry that means so much. How does it feel to put that one in and give your team the lead for good in helping your team win this game tonight?
It almost felt surreal. Like when it went in, back of the net, I honestly didn't even think it was real. I thought it was dreaming. Like all my teammates came crowded around me. I honestly forgot the celebration I was going to do before the game, but, I was just so excited, and my teammates around me really made me ecstatic in the circumstance.
Well, congratulations. You can now go celebrate with your Howland team because you came away with a huge win tonight, 2-1. Congratulations on a great victory this evening.
Thank you very much.
That is our player of the game, George Lacaris, scoring the eventual game-winning goal as Howland tops Canfield in the end by a final score of 2-1. We'll continue our post-game coverage after this on the WKBN High School Soccer Game of the Week. Well, the celebration is on for the Howland Tigers. They pick up a huge win over Canfield on the road tonight by a final of 2-1. Hi again, everybody. Chad Krispinski back with you. It's time to be joined by the victorious head coach, Joe Brevchinski of the Howland Tigers. Joins us now. Coach, congratulations on a huge win. I know how much this matchup meant to you and to your team to come out on top. How much does this mean to you?
Being new to the area, being brought into a program like Howland with such a history, such passion for the community, and the boys that we have, this is everything. We've played for this game all year.
Tell me about what was the difference. It was scoreless at the half. Your team came out so aggressive in that second half. They were aggressive the whole night, but really, what was the difference in the second half from your perspective?
I think really it was just the leadership from the seniors. They're a really passionate group. They knew what they wanted coming into the game. We have some great leaders within that group of seniors, and they weren't going to take a loss if it was the last thing they did tonight.
Tell me about this group. Obviously, this is a program that has a boatload of tradition, having previously won a state title. But to carry on that tradition and to come here and get a signature win, what does that say about this program at Howland?
Howland is going to be a program that you'll hear about for years to come, that we have great talent within the youth ranks. We have great talent within our JV program. They're having a great season as well. We have so much depth at the bench that there's never really any question that anyone we put on the field can perform and do something that we need at any given time. So Howland's found their way back to the top. Hopefully we find our way to stay there for a long time coming.
Congratulations on a great win, Coach. We wish you and the Tigers all the best moving forward the rest of the way.
Thank you so much.
That's the head coach of the Howland Tigers, Joe Brevchinski. Howland tops Canfield by a final of 2-1. We will wrap it up when we come back. You're watching live coverage of the WKBN High School Soccer Game of the Week. And welcome back to the home of the Canfield Cardinals. Howland tops Canfield in the end by a final score of 2-1 in boys soccer action on this Tuesday night. Hi again, everybody. Chad Krispinski alongside Eric Simeone. Eric, as we take a look back at how this thing played itself out, just a really good boys soccer game between two really good programs.
Great game between two very good teams. Scoreless in the first half. And really, we go back to that halftime talk. We said Canfield really needed to find a way to get Gentis under control. They did that, but for the Tigers, Hunt and Lacaris both stepping up, other players taking that role once Gentis was under control, other players stepping up for the Tigers and bringing home a win for the Howland program.
Coach Brevchinski talked about all that depth. Whoever he puts on the field comes in and contributes, and they're counted on to do so. So with the win, Howland now improves to 13-1. Canfield drops to 10-2 on the season. So that's the story from here at Canfield on this Tuesday night. We hope you enjoyed this special soccer presentation of the WKBN Game of the Week. We'll be back with you tomorrow night from over at Crestview High School. High school volleyball. It'll be Fitch and Crestview facing off at 7 o'clock on MyYTV, WKBN.com, as well as WKBN+. For my broadcast partner, Eric Simeone, and to all of us at WKBN, my name is Chad Krispinski telling you once again the final score, Howland 2, Canfield 1. Till next time, so long, everybody.